What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Central Florida Fishermen. So we're middle of the week. Been super busy. So we have general gun season here in Florida starts Saturday. So I'm a little behind the 8 ball here. It's middle of the week, Wednesday. Season starts. I had some areas I scouted out for muzzleloader season. Didn't see any buck. I did see some doe. Had some hogs moving around, but I found a spot where there's some nice buck rubs, some nice trails, and we're way down in. So today I'm going to go down in here. We're going to do some scouting again. We're going to set some cameras and see if we can get us on a deer or a nice hog. But I'm going to take you guys with me. We'll head back in. I think it's about a 4 to 5 mile walk down in through the swamp and back into this oak hammock that I want to go to. So we're basically out here in the middle of nowhere in Central Florida on some rough roads right now. And we're gonna go as far as we can in the truck, and then we'll throw the muck boots on and we'll head down in. But let's get to it. I'll show you guys a little bit of the drive back in here. Turkeys right there. Quail. Come on out, little quails. They don't like the truck. Funny are they? Alright, I think that's all of them. So that's pretty cool. Oh, there's another one. We saw the turkeys, some quails. Got some deer walking around. Oh, look, there's more coming. Quail are in that one little group there. I believe they call it a coven of quail. It's funny how they run. Alright, I think that's all of them. Trying to ease up here. Wait, is that another one? No. Trying to ease up here and see if you can see them. suckers there are camouflaged. All right, so I got parked here. We're under these little oaks. So I'm gonna get my boots on. I got my mud boots here, I gotta get on. Get those put on. Gotta get my pistol put on. So we'll get that done. I'm bringing two cameras, two of these game cameras. We'll get them put up. And I'm gonna do a little buck earing back there. See if I can catch any buck coming in to check this other buck scrape. Let's get it done. Get these boots on. First step. Alright, get my boots on. One of the biggest things you want to watch for out here, I ain't much worried about hogs. I mean, of course I have the pistol in case I do end up getting charged by a sow with some piglets or something, but mainly want to be careful with snakes. That's going to be one of the biggest things out here. Rattlesnake, coral snake, you know what I mean? We're heading down in here now. 4.2 miles I think is the point I set where these buck rubs are. So when we get down in here 4.2 miles, I don't even think I have cell service where we're at right now. Last thing you want to do is get bit by a snake. That's the last thing you want to do. So as I'm walking, I'm going to be extremely vigilant, and I can see the pattern of a diamondback rattlesnake, or you know what I mean. Coral snake of course stands out. I'm not really worried about a coral snake. They're rear fanged, usually don't get bit by them. But a rattlesnake, a pygmy, or a diamondback is going to be the biggest enemy out here for safety. So if you're coming out here and you're doing stuff like this, be very vigilant of those guys. Sometimes they don't even make a noise, they just bite. I don't have a gun to shoot them. That's not what the gun's for. It's for my own safety, because you never know what you're going to see out here. You know, it's pretty crazy out here in the middle of nowhere. But we'll get the book bag and we'll start hiking in, see what we can find back here, and get the camera set up, and I'll show you the trails and the rubs and stuff like that as we're back in here, and hopefully be ready for Saturday morning. Let's get going. Alright, so this is where we're going to start heading back in through, and I'm going to be looking for rubs and trails and any signs of deer and stuff as we go back in through here. Now, a lot of this when it rains, it is really swamped out. Pretty dried up, which is good. It allows us to get way back in easily. So the area I'm going to is surrounded on both sides by marsh. And last time I was in there, I was in water up over my boots, up to my knees, getting into here. It was rough. It's a little freaky when you're doing that. But it should be easier today. See all them quail? How cool is that? Deer. Brings us right into this big old oak hammock. It's all field and swamp out there. So this rubs I found are all the way down as far as we can go. I'm trying to mark this spot here. I kind of know where I'm at. But we'll push down through here and keep on moving. I'm going to have to get in the woods really early. I'm going to have to be walking through here at dark. If you're gonna find the deer, you gotta push in. Check out this turtle. Turtle. He's huge. I'll show you in my hand. I don't know if you can really get a look at the size of this thing. That's a big old turtle in there.
He is super cool. Now we're a size 14. He's as big as my boot. That's crazy. Alright. Gotta keep on moving down through here. I'll leave him be. So I mean, even this would be an amazing spot to sit. I mean, you can see everything. You got these giant oak trees. See where the hawk came in, tore all this up. Hawk came in and tore all this up under these trees, eating the acorns. Look at these ruts. And these ruts are deep. Turtle didn't make it. A big old turtle shell. I don't know what happened to him. Came up out of the marsh and something got him up here. You can see it's all water down there on the edge. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. But now on both sides of us. On the other side of this. So on the other side of this is water. And on this side is water. So the rest of the way down now. The rest of the way down through here now is kind of a landlocked little island, little oak island. Don't know if there's any treasure buried here. If anybody got that reference, but that's where we got to be vigilant now. Because now we have alligators, we have water moccasins, which there is no pattern on a water moccasin. They're pretty much black when they come up out of the water. We got rattlesnakes. And we've been walking for a while. We're down in here a ways. But let's keep on moving. So what I'm trying to figure out now is there's the oaks and where it kind of ends. The buck rubs, I'm looking at her down in here yet, probably another couple hundred yards. So I didn't see many main trails coming out of this little cut. So I'm wondering if the deer and stuff are cutting through this thicket area and how far in it turns to water. Because how far in it turns to water is what's gonna decipher how far in they're walking. You know, they'll walk through the water, but they're not going to want to be in it, you know, when they feel comfortable and don't need to be. And we want them to feel comfortable and come up through here on their own. If being pushed, yeah, they're gonna run the water. But I want to see how far out here it stays dry. We have a trail through here, and it's already water. Yeah, so it's getting pretty deep actually. But now we're on a little high spot. Very interesting. That's a good trail. Damn. See this? That's the main oak opening. This is where the trail is. They're walking this thicket. They're not walking out in there where they're in the wide open. These animals ain't dumb. Right there's one. It's not super fresh. See if we can find more. There's one there. Definitely in this area. That other one's on the other side there. We got this one right here. We're gonna look around at a few more trees, and I think I'm gonna set a camera in this area. So we have our rubs in this area right here. So I found a nice tree right here. I'm gonna put the camera on and watch this area. So I'm gonna have it right here, angled out, looking out. That's our main trail coming in. We got trails that split off this way. We got a buck rub there, buck rub there, buck rub on the other side, and another buck rub over there. So I'm gonna get a little piece of dead stick. And put behind it just to aim it up just a little bit because it was aimed down. Every 30 seconds it'll take a picture. 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. It's running. Alright, that's taking pictures. That'll pretty much cover anything that walks through here now. We'll know what's coming through, whether it's hogs. We'll know what's coming through, whether it's hogs or deer. And be able to set up on them. Gotta duck under all these spiders. I don't know if you know how big they are just by, but they are humongous. They're giants. Walking through here in the dark sucks. It's all part of hunting, though. They're pretty harmless. Alright, we're gonna work our way back out. And I'm gonna go check out another spot. So we got some kind of predator here. That's a rabbit. So someone grabbed a rabbit up here and ate it. Whether it's a bobcat, coyote. I don't think it was a hawk because I don't see any bones, but something could have came in afterwards and scavenged after. All kinds of stuff using this little runway. You know, it's only 50 yards wide and there's water on both sides. I never followed it all the way to the end. It turns into more water, and I don't want to go down there and push anything right now with it being so close to hunting season. Even last time I was down, I didn't walk the whole way down in. Turns to cypress and then into a big lake. But we'll see here. We're gonna try to follow the main trail up and find a spot to set up for the morning. I don't think I'm gonna set up right where I put the camera the first morning. I think I'm gonna set up here on the edge of the oak hammock that comes into this. more distance to be able to shoot. You know what I mean? I'm shooting at 270, so I'm good for a couple hundred yards. I don't want to limit myself to a 30-yard shot. First thing in the morning when deer are getting pushed around. I want to be able to have more openings, but at least then I'll know what's coming through here, what time they're coming through here, and then I can adjust at that point. So we're gonna find a spot right outside of this little walkway thicket here to where it opens up to the oak hammock, and then that's where we're gonna set up for the morning. So this is going to be my spot here at this big tree. I got an oak tree. That's ginormous. So I've got to tuck behind this oak tree. Now I got my shooting over to the edge of the thicket over there. That's where that trail runs down through on the other side, inside of that thicket, which I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet. But I got clear shooting the whole way down through here, out through there, around, and then this goes back into the swamp on the right, on the left-hand side where we have the camera. The swamp is. But we'll just set up in here and see if we can catch something running out into here. I love the spot. So we'll see what happens. So what makes me kind of curious now is I have all this hog brooding over on this end. I'm going to be set up right in the middle here where I can watch both sides of this. I'm wondering if there's a little tree line out here, if they have a trail going to that tree line and going over to that next section of oaks over there. There's another big oak hammock way over there, which I've been wanting to check out. Right there. I just didn't ever walk over there yet. It's so thick. But I'm going to see if they have trails going out of here into this little tree line, into that oak hammock. Let's get it done. So there is a trail going out through here, and there is high ground over there going into that oak hammock. But man, to get through here, like that last step I took, is like almost over my boots. I know there's gators in here. I know it. I've been in my knees in this before, all the way up to my knees in this kind of water. I don't like it. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to try to find my way to that flat field somehow. Somehow I can get in that field without going through this thick ass water. But this is what scouting's all about, you know. You gotta get out here and try to get to places that nobody's getting to. I gotta get in that field. So I found another trail. And you can see around the deep swamp. this field where this other oak hammock meets. How beautiful is this? Out here surrounded by swamp. Looks like a dang cow pasture. Not bad. I'm gonna see what I can find here. Start doing some scouting. So I got down into here. The other buck rub, you see that big oak tree right there? The other buck rubs are right in that area there. So straight across, that's the water on the other side. That's what I found. Decent looking rub. Looks like his antlers are hitting up in here, so he's not real big. Probably a 6. Look around this area here more and check out some other trees and around. I know there's an access over there. This is probably the same buck. I'm not sure, but I may get a camera in here, and this may be the area I sit. I don't know. Let me get some more looking around here for right now, and we'll get back at it. This is from a hog. Hog comes through and I'll rub on the side of that tree, mark a spot, rub on the tree, get the mud on there. This buck ain't leaving the edge of this thicket. He's staying in this grass. He's not going out into the main oaks. Like it's complete wide open inside that oak hammock. I didn't even walk in there. There we go. Look at this. Out here in this grass. I bet he's cutting across and going over to that other one. I don't even know how to get through here. Looks like these trees connect, so if I go out around, I should be able to come in. How cool is this tree? Middle of nowhere. cool tree. That thing's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna keep on moving. So this is my trail out of here. Looks nice, don't it? It gets deep up here. I think this is going to be the fastest way out though. That's why bald eagle, absolutely gorgeous. Man. I knew that sound. Wow. That was crazy. Love seeing them. There he is again. He is so cool. I had a good gator in here. You could hide a good 6-footer in there. Alright, keep on moving out through here, see what we find. I don't know what these tracks are here. Looks like they have not retractable claws, but I don't know, they're big. Walk down the side here. Definitely be a dog all the way out here. I mean, it looks like a dog track right there. Put my hand for reference, it's pretty big. That's a big yote. Find out. I'm just gonna keep walking this trail. Well, that's it. That's going to pretty much wrap it up. Well, that's it. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for my little adventure there. So we got the camera set. We got the spot picked out. We're going to set. The second set that we went down into of oak hammocks there. Good spot, but man, I think it probably about another 2-mile walk it took me to get out of there. So from where we went in and ended up down, you know, we were 4 miles in then and went down another 2 miles. It's just, there's no possible way I can get an animal out of there in a reasonable amount of time. Not at all, unless it was something small like 30-40 pound hog. But I think we're set up. We'll go back in, we'll set up on that spot, we'll give it till about noon, we'll go down, we'll pull the camera, we'll pull the card, so I'll upload the pictures of what came through there on the card. It's going out Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so maybe Tuesday, Wednesday I'll be able to get around to getting everything uploaded and be able to see the contents of the card and see what's on there, and hopefully we have an animal on there too, you know, a kill. But it's that simple. Get out there, put the boots on the ground, and get it done. But everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be out hunting this weekend, and I'll be back with another video. Thank you so much.
Later.